Hey guys, it's Carrie. So sorry, that's my dog. But I am going to be filming a video on how I got my horse. There's hair on my thing, but okay. So I'm filming a video on how I got my horse. So he's not officially mine yet, and I'll explain that further in the video. But basically, he used to be my neighbor. Well, he technically still is my neighbor's. I half own him. Yeah. So he's half my horse, I guess. Well, so he's still half my neighbor's. But my neighbor came to my parents and basically said, "Hey, are you interested in, keeping Traveler, not really buying, but like having him, paying for him, but like not to buy him, I'll explain later." But and they said basically, he hasn't been ridden in 10 years, he's an older horse, and they weren't sure because they wanted, if they were going to buy a horse, obviously they felt the need that the horse needed to basically pay its rent, pay its keep. So they thought that if we were going to be getting a horse, it would be a horse, obviously, you could ride. So I've known Traveler all my life, basically. And I used to go over and, brush him out, hang out with him, play with him, just chill with him, I guess. And that's him eating in the background, in case you're wondering. I'm sitting with him while he's grazing. But, where was I? Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I would go and hang out with him and stuff, but with my neighbor's permission. But I would, I didn't ride him because he hadn't been ridden in 10 years, and, we didn't want him to spook or something. But basically, my neighbor, my parents said, yes, but we want to try him out first and make sure he's a good fit for us before we go into purchase. No, not even purchase. Before I purchase him. I'll explain later. But, so my neighbor said that we could bring him over to our house because he's literally right across the street. Hinted, neighbor. And just, let him get used to all the fresh green grass and, because he didn't have a lot of, well, he had grass, but, it was, gnawed down because he was chewing on it. So we wanted to get him used to the fresher grass, I guess you could say, because we didn't want him to gorge himself in colic, basically. So one day I brought him over, my friend was over too, and we were just chilling with him. We were sitting on a hay bale because we plow our fields for hay, basically. So we were sitting on a hay bale, and he was eating the grass around it, I guess you could say hay pieces around it too, but he was just chilling there, and my friend, being the instigator that she is, was like, "Oh yeah, well you should just, sit on him, get on him, ride him, see how he does, because, your dad wants to make sure that he's rideable." And I was like, "Oh, my mom told me not to, and I don't know if he's going to spook or not." But I did it anyways. Do not do that. I highly recommend not to. Highly. Because it's not good, and it's not right to disobey your parents. It's not right. Just don't do it. I'm sorry I did it, but it all turned out okay because he didn't even care there was somebody on him. But I didn't just giddy up, jump on him. I slowly, slid on him, made sure he was comfortable, and just, sat on him for 30 seconds and slowly got off, And we built up the time, and he did not care one bit, basically. So that is how we knew we were definitely going to keep him. And then my neighbor said that the way I'm in the process of buying him, but by working him off for my neighbor. So I basically take care of his dogs and stuff when he leaves, which I don't even call that work. It's super duper fun, but I guess it's a lot of, oh my goodness, I am so sorry. I guess it's a lot of help to him when he goes away. Hey, come on. Over here, please. Thank you. Not you, silly. But basically that's how I got my, well, am getting, but you know, he wants $500 for him, which I think is a fair price, and actually, you know, a cheap price. I offered $1,000, and he's like, everybody just laughed at me, except for my dad. My dad was not happy about that, offering $1,000, but he said, you know, I'll give you a deal, $500, you just gotta work it off, $5 each time you take care of the dogs. And it's like, okay, you got a deal here. So I think last time I checked, I have $255 paid off, so a little bit, like a smidge more than half. So yeah, and it is November now. When did I say this was happening? July? So 2 months. So my neighbor goes away a lot for hunting too in the winter, so I hopefully will have him paid off at the beginning of 2016. So that is a goal of mine, but you know, again, I cannot create that goal. Well, I cannot make that happen because my neighbor decides when he wants to go away, but I can have it a goal. So yeah, basically that is a story of how I got my horse, Traveler. And I might as well go say hello to him and show you guys him, because I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but hello. This is Dot. This is Traveler. He's a little bit grumpy at me because I just made him stop eating for literally 5 seconds. Alright, come on. Off your lead, please. So, thank you for watching. And check out my other videos. Okay. Bye.